Hello and welcome back. Today we dive into Prince Harry's recent trip to New York, which showcased the extensive protection he received from the NYPD, a true testament to his importance and the challenges he continues to face. Public figures like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle live under constant scrutiny. Their lives are a spectacle for the world to see, and every action they take is magnified. Every move they make is analysed and judged, often without context or understanding of the full picture. This intense attention can be both a blessing and a curse. On one hand, it allows them to shine a light on causes they care deeply about. It brings a platform to advocate for important causes, giving them the ability to influence positive change on a global scale. But it also makes them targets. The constant media frenzy can lead to dangerous situations where their safety is compromised. Their safety and security become paramount, requiring meticulous planning and execution. This is especially true given the unique threats they face, which can range from overzealous fans to more sinister dangers. The responsibility falls on authorities to ensure their well-being, coordinating efforts to provide a secure environment. Protecting public figures is not just about logistics. It involves a deep understanding of the risks and the implementation of comprehensive security measures. It is about sending a message that their safety is taken seriously and that any threats will be met with appropriate measures. It demonstrates a commitment to their safety and acknowledges the very real dangers they face. This visible security presence acts as a deterrent to potential threats. This duty of care becomes even more critical when individuals have been subjected to specific threats and harassment. The psychological toll of living under such conditions cannot be underestimated. Prince Harry and Meghan's situation is further complicated by their royal status. Their roles come with expectations and responsibilities that add another layer of complexity to their security needs. They occupy a unique position within British society and on the world stage, making them symbols of both tradition and modernity. This duality makes their security needs even more complex. It requires a nuanced approach that balances their public duties with their personal safety. It demands a nuanced approach that considers the various layers of their public persona. Security teams must be adaptable, ready to respond to a wide range of scenarios. Ultimately, the safety of public figures is not just about individual well-being. It reflects on the society that values and protects them. It is about upholding the values of a society. When we protect those in the public eye, we affirm our commitment to freedom, security and respect for all individuals. When we protect those in the public eye, we protect the very principles of freedom of expression and the right to live without fear. This protection is a testament to the values we hold dear as a society. Since stepping back from their roles as senior royals, Harry and Meghan have faced relentless scrutiny from the British tabloid press. The couple's every move has been dissected and criticised, often with little regard for the truth or their well-being. This goes beyond typical celebrity gossip. The intensity and persistence of the coverage have been unprecedented, with the media seemingly intent on tearing them down. They have been subjected to a campaign of misinformation and character assassination. Stories are often exaggerated or entirely fabricated, painting them in the worst possible light. This constant barrage of negativity takes a toll. It affects their mental health, their sense of security, and their ability to live normal lives. It creates a hostile environment and puts their safety at risk. The couple has had to increase their security measures, constantly aware of the potential threats they face. The couple's decision to speak their truth, particularly about their experiences within the royal institution, sparked a backlash. Their revelations were met with both support and criticism, dividing public opinion. They have been accused of airing dirty laundry and disrespecting the monarchy. Critics argue that their actions have damaged the reputation of the royal family. However, their willingness to be vulnerable resonated with many. People appreciated their honesty and the courage it took to speak out. It shed light on the often hidden pressures within institutions and families. Their story highlighted the struggles that many face, but are often afraid to discuss. The British tabloids, known for their sensationalized reporting, have played a significant role in fueling this negativity. Their relentless pursuit of scandal has created a toxic environment. They have consistently painted Harry and Meghan in a negative light, often relying on unsubstantiated rumours and sources. This has contributed to a climate of fear and distrust. The couple is constantly on edge, never knowing what news story will emerge to tarnish their reputation. The impact of this negative press coverage extends beyond Harry and Meghan. It affects their family, their friends, and even their supporters. It sets a dangerous precedent for how public figures are treated when they dare to challenge the status quo. The message is clear: speak out and you will be punished. It stifles open dialogue and discourages others from speaking out against injustice. Prince Harry's recent trip to New York City highlighted the stark difference in security measures provided in different parts of the world. The NYPD, recognizing the potential threats Harry faces, provided him with a robust security detail. This sent a powerful message of support and protection. The presence of multiple NYPD officers surrounding Harry during his public appearances was impossible to miss. They maintained a visible presence, ensuring his safety and deterring potential threats. This level of protection provided a sense of relief to many who have been concerned about Harry's well-being. The NYPD's proactive approach to security demonstrates a commitment to safeguarding high-profile individuals visiting their city. They understand the importance of providing a secure environment, allowing individuals like Harry to carry out their engagements without fear. New York's commitment to Harry's safety serves as a stark contrast to the lack of adequate protection he has experienced elsewhere. It highlights the responsibility of authorities to assess and address potential threats, regardless of an individual's background or beliefs. The level of security provided to Prince Harry in New York stands in stark contrast to the situation in the UK. In New York, he is surrounded by a robust security detail, ensuring his safety at all times, whether he is attending public events or moving through the city. Harry has been embroiled in a legal battle with the British Home Office over his security arrangements when he is on UK soil. This legal struggle has been ongoing, highlighting the complexities and challenges he faces in securing adequate protection in his home country. He has argued that he and his family are not afforded the same level of protection as other high-profile individuals, despite facing credible threats. This has been a point of contention, as Harry believes that his family's safety should be a priority given their public profile and the specific dangers they face. This disparity in security measures raises serious concerns about the UK's commitment to Harry's safety. The inconsistency in protection levels between the UK and the US is stark and troubling. It suggests a double standard, where his security is deemed less important than others. This perception of inequality in security provision is not just a personal issue for Harry, but also a broader question of fairness and justice. This is particularly troubling given the specific threats he and his family face due to their unique position. Their high visibility and the controversies surrounding them make them targets for various threats, necessitating a higher level of security. The lack of adequate security in the UK has real-world consequences for Harry and Meghan. It affects their ability to participate in public life and engage with the community, limiting their freedom and activities. It limits their ability to visit freely and engage with the public. This restriction not only impacts their personal lives, but also their public roles and responsibilities. It also creates a sense of vulnerability and fear for their safety. The constant concern for their well-being can be mentally and emotionally taxing, affecting their overall quality of life. This situation underscores the need for consistent and robust security measures for all individuals facing credible threats, regardless of their royal status or personal beliefs. Ensuring safety should be a universal standard applied fairly and without bias to protect those at risk. While the UK grapples with providing adequate security for Harry and Meghan, other countries have demonstrated a willingness to step up. During their visits to nations like the United States, Nigeria and Colombia, Harry and Meghan have been met with warm welcomes and robust security measures. These countries recognise the importance of protecting high-profile individuals visiting their shores. They understand that ensuring the safety of dignitaries and public figures reflects their commitment to international diplomacy and cooperation. The positive reception and security provided in these countries highlight the global support for Harry and Meghan. It demonstrates that their message of compassion, equality and mental health awareness resonates with audiences worldwide. These international visits serve as a reminder that Harry and Meghan's work transcends geographical boundaries. Their advocacy for a more just and equitable world finds a receptive audience in various corners of the globe. A family divided. The contrasting approaches to Harry and Meghan's security highlight a broader issue, the UK's seeming isolation in its treatment of the couple. While they are embraced and celebrated in other parts of the world, they continue to face negativity and resistance from certain quarters in the UK. This disconnect is particularly disheartening considering Harry's position within the British royal family. The lack of support from his own family and the institutions they represent further isolates Harry and Meghan. It paints a picture of a family divided, unable to bridge their differences and find common ground. The UK's stance on Harry and Meghan's security stands in stark contrast to the warm receptions they receive elsewhere. It raises questions about the UK's commitment to inclusivity and its ability to embrace change within its most traditional institutions. This situation underscores the challenges of navigating complex family dynamics, particularly when those dynamics play out on a global stage. It also highlights the need for empathy and understanding in addressing deeply personal rifts. Thanks again for watching Harry and Meghan TV. Be sure to subscribe, like and share to stay updated on the latest news surrounding Harry and Meghan's journey.